Right, so final score from the Utilita: Blackheath 39, Bishop Stortford 32, and a fine second half performance from Blackheath, with the aid of the wind, it should be said, in that period, seeing the club to victory, but kept honest by a Stortford side who never gave up. Visitors taken advantage of the elements early on. 2 tries from wing Alex Gillam and then hooker Alex Raymond in response to an early penalty from Tom Fitch. Jake Lloyd was put through by a neat pass from Marcus Bircham. And although Tom Mills struck a long-range penalty for Stort, Billy Harding touched down at the base of a maul for the hosts. Another 3 points gave the visitors an 18-13 lead. But on half-time, Bircham's grubber kick, collected by Leo Fielding, and then he fed Lloyd for the try, and with Fitch's conversion, giving Blackheath a 2-point lead at the break. Blackheath came out with much more venom in the second period. 2 further Fitch penalties extending the lead. And when Harding stormed over from a ruck for the Hookers' 10th try of the season, the advantage had stretched to 15 points. But Stort replacement scrum half, Declan Murphy, showed an impressive angle and burst of pace to score. And although 2 more penalties from Blackheath's fly half kept the hosts pretty much in control, Murphy's second try with just 3 minutes remaining kept the club working hard to the end. I've got James Shanahan with me. You said last time Stortford were here that they never give up when they scored 2 tries to overturn a 10-point advantage in the end, and you probably say the same today. They kept Blackheath really honest to the end.
Yeah, I think I said upstairs pre-lunch, kind of got a love-hate relationship with Stortford. I love the fact that they got a lot of character. They stay in games and they fight and they fight. Obviously, I hate the fact that they stay in games and they fight and they fight. And you've kind of once you've got them, you've just got to basically keep going and going, because they can come back from anywhere. And luckily, had a couple of great turnovers at the end by Josh Smart, but otherwise they might have had an opportunity to try and get a draw from a game that they would, after 50 minutes weren't really involved in. We controlled the game really well after the first 10, and we should have been coming away with a real comfortable win and them getting nothing, but credit to them, they came back. But I'm happy, obviously, how we played from kind of 10 minutes to 60. I thought we controlled the game really well into the wind and then with the wind, and obviously that gave us a 39 points to 18 lead, and should have really kind of kicked on from that. But it's a win, it's 5 points, and I think it puts us in 5th at Christmas, which is not a bad comeback on from where we were last year. So yeah, I'll take that.
So yeah, that try just before the interval was really important, I thought, just to edge the club in front. And I thought Blackheath, right from the outset of the second half, forced some penalties and mistakes from Stortford. I think they kicked the ball out on the full 3 times, so perhaps some poor decision making from them as well. But I thought some really impressive performances in the throughout the game, but particularly in the second half. Fitch's kicking in those conditions was pretty good, and I thought all the back row, all 3 back row, were really outstanding. Yeah,
I think that try before half time was huge. We kind of went in at half time up, obviously 20 points to 18, in a game where it probably deserved them to be in the lead at half time. But I knew with the wind, our kicking, I thought I kicked brilliantly in the first half into the wind, and I felt that if we could put them under pressure on their kick game, we'd get opportunities and rewards. And Balders managed it well regarding taking 3 points, 6, 9. We just took the game away from them, and I thought Fitch's goal kick was outstanding. He missed a long range effort for about 55 metres, but had the distance, and I think that was huge for us. And it just shows the quality of with Burnsy and Jack Daly, that our 9s and their ability to kick with or without into the wind or with the wind, I think is huge for us. And we didn't give them those opportunities until probably the last 10 minutes, and then we got a bit frantic. I think Stortford played a bit more and moved the ball out in the wider channels a little bit more, and maybe in our mindset the game was over, and credit to them. But like I said, take 5 points, and after 10 minutes and 12-0 down, I was or 12-3 down, sorry. You said we're going to get 5 points from the game at the end of the day, I would have taken it straight away. So credit to the lads.
So as you've already mentioned, 5th place at the turn of the year. But for a couple of marginal decisions, let's leave it there, in games, it could have been better than that. So looking forward, you said 5th was the top 5 was a target at the start of the year. So looking forward to getting on at the start of in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously New year we start with Roslyn Park away, and that's an opportunity for us to push into the top 4, because obviously if we beat them we'd move above them, so that'd be a big challenge for us. I'd like us to be top 4. I think I said it openly, I think we've underperformed this year. I don't think we've quite hit the strats we should be doing with the squad we've got, for a few reasons. We've had a couple of refereeing decisions that they've came back and apologised, which would have given us 5 more points, but there's other areas in the game where we haven't controlled it, we haven't managed the game well enough, and therefore not come away with the results we wanted. I don't think we turned up physically, obviously, against Richmond, who beat his first game in the season. Moseley, we gave them 21 points from some horrendous errors when it was a close game. Plymouth and Rotherham are the 2 games I think we should have got more out of, and deserved more out of. But other than that, I think we're probably in a fair place of where we are as a squad. But I would like us to be pushing that top 4. But we're going to need to obviously get 3 or 4 wins back to back. Starting with Roslyn Park, and then hope there's a couple of results go away either way to keep that 4th, or push even maybe towards Rotherham in 3rd. But I think the top 2 are the top 2, and they'll be ding-donging it and fighting out for promotion. And then I think there's a good race for that 3rd spot between Rotherham, Park, us, Moseley, Plymouth are still in that mix as well. So I think 5 down to 6, 7th are pretty tight. So 3 down to 6, 7 is pretty tight. So if we can get a few wins together, and hopefully be top 4, I think it'd be a good place to be at the end of the season. Anything above that, I think that'd be great for us.
Great, thank you very much once again, and just say enjoy your break, have a good Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.
Brilliant. Cool.